wear today?
A shirt? Oh. I'm not as nerdy as my boyfriend or something.
No matter how nerdy I am.
No matter how nerdy I am, I'm not as nerdy as my boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Welcome to another video. This time we're going through sounds of Taiwan comparing to Sweden. My name is Eddie, as always.
Now you look like pervert. Sure. Okay, continue.
So yeah, where should we start? The garbage truck in Taiwan. Should we start with that?
Yeah, you can start from Taiwan.
Very much like these very cheerful songs one usually hears in Sweden, for example. Not the same sound, of course, not the same melody, but it sounded similar in such a way that it might as well be an ice cream truck in Sweden or something. Like if you put the garbage truck sound, the melody, onto a Swedish ice cream truck, you would think that it would basically fit. So when I came to Taiwan and heard the sound or the melody for the first time, I was like, is that an ice cream truck? Do you have ice cream trucks? What?
No,
you don't. Why don't you have that? In Sweden we have that, and we're riding on polar bears. If anyone needs it, it's Taiwan. I mean, it's 30 degrees every single day in summer.
We do have another version. It's kind of old style ice cream cart. But the ice is not really ice cream. It's like chef ice in egg shape. I can show a picture later. A steak.
So it's basically shaved ice and not really ice cream. It's just shaved ice. It has an egg shape.
Okay. Yes.
I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this.
Usually the vendor will ride on the bicycle and they will have a spin can make the sound like babu babu.
What?
Yeah, really.
How can I not notice this?
Because nowadays they are kind of disappeared. But still there are a few places have the kind of ice snake, and they are common in my parents' age. Like everyone knows this.
Okay, so like 30 years ago or something, it would be very common.
Yeah. Like babu babu.
In Sweden, at least, I gotta say that I haven't really heard it all that many times in Luleå, but I think that is because I don't live in the center of Luleå. So maybe there just aren't really that many ice cream trucks in Luleå, but we have sounds in Helsingborg and Gävle and Malmö, even Lund, maybe some more places. But I've seen like ice cream trucks everywhere around Sweden, and they go to, I would almost say, like almost half remote places. In other words, just on the edge of the city. So in Helsingborg, my family and I live very close to the end of the city, of woods around, more like a little bit of a tree here and there, but we were quite close to the edge of Helsingborg living, and the ice cream truck went there, and you can hear really happy, really cheerful, and we're like, ice cream, and then we like went out, and then you see like kids waiting outside with their parents, literally waiting outside their houses. Like that's the first time you can see any like kid stand outside willingly wait for something.
And there are actually people living there.
Yeah. And you're like, I thought my street was deserted. I was clearly wrong. They even have kids. They're for jokes. What is this? But yeah, that's why I was like, is it the ice cream truck in Taiwan? What? This is amazing. Then I hear like the melody is like coming closer and closer and closer. Then I see a yellow truck and I'm like, hold on. Is this an ice cream truck?
People rush into that.
I hope they don't rush into the truck.
Leave the topic.
Yeah, let's leave the topic. Do we have any more sounds from Taiwan and Sweden? Do you have any Swedish sounds that you've noticed?
So first impression, when I sit in the tram, it's like from Copenhagen to Sweden, and start.
That's not a long trip.
Yeah.
That's like 20 minutes.
And the first impression I got from Swedish is ja, 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 ja. People in tram when talking on phone. And all I remember is ja, ja, ja. And I start to wonder, what kind of language will sound like that? It's not not yet. Not there. I haven't.
Okay, you haven't gone there yet.
Don't spell it. So my first impression for Swedish, I mean the language, sounds a bit like puking language.
Well, to be fair, Danish is basically puking while speaking at the same time.
Yeah.
And I suppose Skånska, for those who doesn't know, the very southern part of Sweden, that county is called Skåne. They have a very regurgitating dialect.
You sure you want to put this in the video?
Yeah, definitely.
I hope there are no Danish.
I mean, to be fair, all of Sweden basically say that Skåne belongs to Denmark because they're talking. I can say that they do because I've lived in Skåne basically all my life. It's a terrible dialect, and all of Sweden knows it. The only people who doesn't admit it is the people who lives in Skåne. They may admit it.
To protect you, so I won't cut this part in the video.
No, keep it in, keep it in, keep it in, keep it in.
You sure?
I don't mind. Even this conversation, all of it, just go on.
I mean, it's just as randomly checked.
Yeah, absolutely. This will be like a podcast or something. Why do you think we say yes in such a weird ways? We need to gather the air. And then we eat